What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Motivation with the Beard. I'm your host, Jay, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking a few minutes out of your day to join me. Today is a special episode because we're talking about something that thousands of people across the country are celebrating right now: graduation. So, whether you're graduating from fifth grade or middle school, high school, college, graduate school, or just simply celebrating a major milestone in your life, this episode is for you. In fact, this topic is especially meaningful to me because about a month ago, I completed my master's degree in school administration. And it was a journey filled with long nights, difficult assignments, balancing work, family, responsibilities, and just life itself. And there were moments when I was tired, moments when I questioned myself, and moments when I wondered if I could keep pushing forward. But I did. And if you're graduating from anything this year, so did you. Today, I want to encourage you, to motivate you, and hopefully remind you that graduation, it is not the finish line, it's the starting line. So, I want to begin with a quote from author and motivational speaker Zig Ziglar. And it says, "Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude." So think about that for a moment. Your success in life, it is not determined solely by your intelligence or your talent, your grade point average, your athletic ability, or your background. Success is often determined by your attitude. How do you respond when things get difficult? How do you react when you fail? How do you handle adversity? Graduation is proof that you've already overcome challenges, and your attitude moving forward, it will determine how high you climb in the next chapter of your life. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this down. So let's start with our youngest graduates. If you're finishing fifth grade and you're moving on to middle school, congratulations. A huge shout out to my daughter for this huge accomplishment. She finished this school year with straight A's. I'm so proud of her. Now, some people might say, it's just elementary school. But I disagree. This is a huge milestone. You've learned how to read, you learn how to write, how to solve problems, make friends, work through challenges, and become more independent. You're leaving behind what has been familiar and stepping into something completely brand new. Middle school, it can seem intimidating. New teachers, new expectations, bigger hallways, more responsibilities. But here's what I want you to remember: you are capable of more than you think. Don't be afraid to try new things. Join a club, play a sport, participate in band, take an art class, meet new people. Middle school is a chance to discover who you are. Don't spend your time trying to be like everyone else. Be yourself, because the world already has enough copies. So, what it needs is the unique person that you were created to be. Next up, we're going to talk about middle school graduates. You have officially completed one of the most awkward and most challenging periods of life. And I mean that with love. I was a middle school teacher for 9 years. I know how it is. Middle school is often where people begin figuring out who they are. It's where friendships change. It's where confidence is built. It's where many students face challenges that help shape their future. Now, if you're heading to high school, now you're heading to high school. In high school, it matters. The decisions you make over the next 4 years can have a significant impact on your future. But don't let that pressure overwhelm you. Instead, let it motivate you. Work hard, show up, be kind, get involved, build relationships with teachers and coaches, ask questions, take chances, and remember this: you don't have to have your entire future figure it out today. Most adults, we don't. What you need to do is focus on becoming a little better every single day. Because small improvements over time, it creates extraordinary results. Now, to the class of 2026, high school, you did it. Shout out to my oldest son for graduating about a month ago from high school. It was a struggle, but hey, you crossed that stage, and I'm so proud of you. You received your diploma. So, all the graduates, you completed a chapter that took 13 years to write, and what a journey it has been. You've experienced victories and setbacks. You've celebrated successes and worked through disappointments. You've learned lessons both inside and outside the classroom. And now, people are constantly asking you, what's next? Is it college? Is it military, trade school, workforce? Are you going to take a gap year? So the truth is, there is no single right answer. Success, it is not defined by one path. Success is defined by purpose, by effort, and perseverance. Some of the most successful people in the world, they didn't have everything figured out at 18 years old, and neither do you. So don't compare your journey to someone else's. You run your race, you focus on your goals. You stay committed to growth. And remember, your diploma, it's not proof that you know everything. It's proof that you're capable of learning. The learning doesn't stop after high school graduation. In many ways, it's just the beginning. So, a huge shout out to Ragsdale High School, class of 2026. It has been an amazing school year, and I'm extremely proud of all of you. Now, finally, to the college graduates and the graduate school graduates. So, this one hits close to home. So, as I mentioned earlier in the episode, I recently completed my master's degree in school administration, and there were moments during the journey where I felt exhausted. There were assignments completed late at night, early in the morning. There were weekends dedicated to coursework. There were sacrifices made by my family. There were moments in stress and uncertainty, but there was also growth. There was learning. There was perseverance. There was purpose. And standing at graduation, I realized something important. The degree, it's meaningful, but the person you become during the journey is even more meaningful. The discipline, the resilience, the ability to keep going when nobody is watching. That's where the real transformation, that's where it happens. For those of you graduating from college or graduate school, don't underestimate what you've accomplished. You set a goal, you committed to it, and you finished. And that is something to be proud of. But don't let your degree become your destination. Let it become your launch pad. Continue learning, continue growing, continue serving others, continue chasing excellence. Because the world needs your talents, your gifts, and your leadership. The last shout out goes to my peers in UNCG's preparation for excellence and equity in rural schools program. All 28 of us, we did it. Continue to keep that growth mindset. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that graduation, that it represents the end of something. And yes, it does mark the end of a chapter, but more importantly, it marks the beginning of a new one. Think about every major achievement in your life. After you accomplished it, what happened? Life continued. New challenges appeared. New opportunities emerged. New goals developed. Graduation is no different. It's not the final destination. It's simply the next step in your journey. Don't become so focused on the diploma that you forget about the purpose. Don't become so focused on the celebration that you forget about the opportunity. And don't become so comfortable with your accomplishment that you stop pursuing growth. Keep moving forward. Keep learning, keep believing, keep improving. So before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. No matter what graduation you're celebrating, whether it's 5th grade or middle school, high school, college, graduate school, I want you to know this. You have accomplished something worth celebrating. Take pride in that. Take time to reflect on how far you have come. Take time to thank the people who helped you along the way. And then get ready for what's next. Because your best days, they're not behind you. They are in front of you. Your story is still being written. Your impact is still being made. Your purpose is still unfolding. The next chapter, it begins today. So, thank you for joining me for episode 10 of Motivation with the Beard. Congratulations to every graduate out there. I'm proud of you, your family is proud of you, and most importantly, you should be proud of yourself. Please remember this. Make today better than yesterday so that you succeed tomorrow. Until next time, keep believing, keep growing, keep chasing your purpose. I'm Jay, signing off for Motivation with the Beard, and I'll see you on the next episode.